And good morning everybody. This is going to be a completely random video compared to what I was doing. Our plans have changed. As you can see, I am dressed up again. And that is because this morning we went and got our marriage license. So if you stick to this video and stick us through this journey of this one video, you will find out why. But right now we're trying to find someone to enlope us because the county clerk would not enlope us because no one's there to enlope us. So we're calling around trying to find someone to on the fly marry us real quick. So that's what we're doing. Here's my dress. It's looking all lovely. It's humid. Hold on. Would be a video if I didn't do this. There we go. So that's what we're doing right now. I'm actually talking to the office ladies at my place of work, and they're also calling around to try and find someone to marry us. See what kind of video it's going to be. And then once we get married, we are heading off to North Carolina to a hotel. Stay tuned. There's nothing like messaging your boss like, hey, do you know anyone who can elope? Or at least just sign the paperwork. By the way, we do plan on getting married, like a proper marriage ceremony, but that's going to be in Scotland. I'll get more into that in a little bit. Okay, here's another update. We've booked worst case scenario, booked for next week to do the elopement thing. But I have a friend at work who's like, I'll go get certified real quick and we can do it. And I'm like, if you want to, go for it, I don't mind. And then I just got in contact with a place called Groovy Ceremonies up in the mountains. And they said they could do it tomorrow, but it depends on price. They don't have a lot of money. It's not our full-blown ceremony. It's just part of our plan, which our plan is... Stay tuned to find out. Here we are, back in the summer. We came here in the dead of winter and now we're back in the heart of summer. What's part of, oh my god, I'm sweating. As part of this video is us getting married, or at least getting licensed. We're actually going to get married next week now, it's just easier. It's also us going to Tapoco Lodge too, so here we are. I guess all these videos are just like my life, our life, vlog in general, which is sporadic, unplanned, and adventurous. Yeah. And I'm back to being glamorous. So there's that too. But look inside. Which, by the way, we didn't have a ring. And we're like, I don't know, I didn't want a traditional ring, and I wanted it to really mean something. And my grandma died this last year. Oh my god. Last year. and I got a ring. Well, my mum had a ring made for me with my Nana's ashes put in it, and it didn't fit any of my fingers that I tested. And then this morning, on a whim, I was like, let's just put it on, and it fits this ring finger perfectly. So that's my engagement ring. It's my Nan. You can see it. It's suiting, it's fitting.
You
open up at the room? Did you grab the keys?
No, you have, you have dinner here? Correct?
Dinner's on the lower level. Back to our lunch and dinner. Breakfast.
And then,
I never thought of that right there.
trails, hiking.
Of course, the bar. Remember, the bar wasn't that expensive last time. The bars is dogwood. There's no numbers, it's just names. On a scale of 1 to 10, how haunted do you think this place is? 4. Okay. Here's the room. This place is 100% haunted. Oh, it smells beautiful in here. Yoga? They gave you a yoga thing down there? What? Oh, this room is so nice. The floor is very old and creaky.
A light. What is this?
Is it a camera? I would discuss with that. It looks like a camera. But it could also...
Is it a vent?
Is it a heater?
It says 200 watts and 120 volts.
I think it's a heater for the winter time. And that's the timer for it right there.
High quality flood.
Is it an emergency light? Cute little bath though. So I actually have a bath. I can have a bath tonight.
No, it might be a heater. It looks like a heating bulb.
Look at the old wall. This is the bathroom. It's all very beautiful in here. This is actually nicer than the lodge, but this is more expensive than the lodge. I mean the cabins. This is classed as a lodge. So you get the nice... Look at that old historical wall. Look at that. They just filled it with some wood. This area is just wood. Like, they didn't have enough bricks, so I just stick some wood in there. It's a very old wall. Beautiful view. Nice little pine tree bathtub.
Complimentary soaps.
No. Maybe, I don't know.
think they had
I did have a bath, I know that much. Hand and body cream, really nice towels. It is beautiful. This is a beautiful room. They have sounds playing that you can control. Right now it's got nature sounds, have you listened? Don't know if you can hear that. The floor is very creaky. Oh, this is the historical part. This is the old lodgings, so everything's very old. So yeah, it's definitely haunted. And like the last time, there's chocolates. They have magazines, so there's a Victorian magazine, but there's also this.
This is a memory foam mattress. The other one was a spring mattress.
There's this. Let's see.
The yoga deck.
I don't know.
Cards, own cards, posture cards, meditation cards, recommended sequences for an all-over stretch. Oh, it's a yoga guide. So if you want to do an all-over stretch, it tells you which cards you need to pull. If you want more energy, it tells you for increased flexibility, for strength, for relaxation.
Stress relief, for back pain relief. It tells you all the different cards that you need to pull out from the deck.
I didn't bring yoga stuff, well I did, but I don't know if I can get up early enough. I have very early morning yoga, 8 o'clock, which isn't that early, but it is kind of early. Look at that wood. That's real wood. It's beautiful. Definitely haunted though. Having a slight issue with figuring out how to lock our door. Don't know if we can from the outside lock the door. What? Oh, it's because you had that down?
No, we have to push it in before we close the door.
Oh.
Or else it won't lock. It's not a turn lock, it's a push lock.
Okay, so anyone who stays here, you have to push that in before you leave to lock it, and then the key will open it back up from the side. You cannot lock your door with your key from the outside. So, there you go. Now everybody knows. So, because this is a historical hotel room, obviously it's old, so one downside, there is no fridge in this room. We have a coffee machine, we have water, but there is no fridge in the lodges. The lodges are in the actual old historical building. The cabins are what we had last time, which are out in the woods. The only downside. We are on our way down to the restaurant again. I am definitely getting a burger and a dessert, just saying. If you saw my last video last time we're here, you'll understand why I'm getting a burger. I don't know if that's how you're allowed to escape yourself coffee, or that's just for employees, I don't know. Oh, it's cold. Want to sit outside if we can? They are busy. I see why, because it started to rain. Yeah.
Trio is out there now.
Still sit out though.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you guys?
I'm good, thanks. How are you? I get a table for two.
Two? Do you guys want to sit under here or inside?
Can we sit outside?
Yeah.
Thank you. So we're sat under here instead. That's the crafted beer menu. I'll show you the menu. Pause it if you want to read it. What do you think? Old fashioned.
Very woody. Very smoky.
Red.
Has like a fruity, floral kind of taste to it as well.
Still raining a little, like, oh, it's fog. No, it's just fog.
It's almost like a, yeah, it's like a woody, smoky, with some cherry and floral hints in there. It's nice.
Oh, we got, what was it called, the Ethan burger? I got Ethan burger, which is caramelized onions, bacon, apple smoked bacon, handmade burger. Everything is handmade in-house. Like I said in my last vlog, everything is made here in-house. It's sweet potato fries with cinnamon and sugar.
That tastes like a savory churro.
Yeah. And this is cinnamon sugar on it. And Junior got the same thing with fries. How is it? Good as ever.
I can't describe it worse. You gotta try those fries.
I'm gonna record you eat. Because that's a normal thing to do.
Need a napkin.
Full. Sis Stallman. Oh, it's Stallman now. It is storming. I'm so glad we don't have to walk back anywhere. Look at it! Look at it! Good morning, everybody. It is a glasses kind of day in my avocado toast and chill clothes. So how did I sleep? The bed is comfortable. What I don't like are the sheets. It's not just like one nice sheet. It's like 101 thin sheets all layered, and that irritated me. Just a personal preference. Another thing is I got spooked last night because you know when your brain likes to play with you. My mind was like, how creepy would it be if I woke up and saw someone standing in this corner? And the moment my brain said that, I was like, well, shit. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna turn the little light off. Turn the little light off because it's quiet. And I go out to the window because it's dark. And the moment we turned that light off, 10-20 minutes in, we could hear a door open and shutting. And now you'd be like, yeah, it's a hotel room. This is the catch. Old floors. So if someone walks through this corridor, you can hear it. I can hear people walking in heels next door. Like, you can hear people walking. Not only that, if someone's going up the stairs, you can hear that too because it's creaky. There's no footsteps, there's no walking, there's just someone's door opening and shutting. And then opening and slamming. And opening and shutting. And it just happened for like, on and off, with different varieties of space between, for like an hour. And I like to think it wasn't our doors, but it was an old door, and it was like clicking, squeaking, opening and slamming shut. So that was kind of creepy. But other than that, slept well. And it was fun, and I would like to come back here and actually do like a ghost investigation thing. Because I think that would kind of be cool. I'm going to maybe go on one of the trails if it doesn't rain. It rained all the rest of the day, so I didn't get to go for a walk. But I'm going to go get some breakfast and maybe go for a quick walk before we head back home. What happened with the camper? Like, you left it at such a point. Things have changed. Things have changed. In fact, if you made it this far through the video, maybe I should tell you. We have decided, as a couple, and soon to be married couple, we should have been married yesterday, but here we are. As soon to be married couple, we have decided that America is not for us. And we are going to start the grueling process of getting a visa for my darling. And move back to England. There's better and more opportunities for me there. As a British person, I am not a fan of the American lifestyle. I've tried for like 11 years, but it's just cutthroat, hustle bustle, constant movement, never stopping, stab each other in the back, and yes, you get that kind of everywhere, but America's very aggressive for it. It really is. And England is, oh, for me and everyone's, it's different. England is a bit more relaxed, a little less stressful. The work-life conditions and rules are a lot better. America's work-life balance is horrific. I am pretty lucky with my job, but even my job compared to British jobs, it's no comparison. Food quality of America is shocking, it's appalling. I hate the quality of American food. I think it's just ghastly, it's awful. Which is why I spend a lot of my check on trying to find organic and clean food, which in England isn't that difficult. Over here it hurts my head trying to find stuff. That's another big thing. Healthcare. I just think it's awful. I'm watching people go through retirement and having to like fight for their retirement right. It's just, America doesn't care about the people. As beautiful as America is as a country, I'm over it. So I'm gonna try and get back. So our vlog, instead of trying to be off grid, is gonna be trying to get back to England. If you're interested in RV lifestyle, but also how to move abroad or leave, or what it's like, stay tuned, because you're gonna find out. We're sitting outside for breakfast. Here's the menu. It's not changed, so I'm gonna get me some avocado toast. You can see the river. It's beautiful out here today.
It's a nice scenery in the summer.
Yeah. What are you getting?
I think I'm just gonna do biscuits and gravy.
Nice.
I don't want anything too heavy, or at least
Not as heavy as the big one you got last time. And here is my breakfast. Some avocado toast, some homemade bread, homemade avocado, like mush, and some Greek yogurt and granola. Got coffee, got some orange juice, got homemade biscuits and gravy, got a lot of sausage.
really good.
Good?
It's it doesn't taste as like creamy or as thick. It actually tastes like gravy.
Yum. So I decided to go on these trails. We've got 2 trails. I'm gonna follow this one. I think this one goes down to the river. It's a bit wet because, well, it rained. Oh, my toes are so wet now. I got wet toes. This is where they sacrifice the small children. That's pretty. Guess you can kind of just like sit here. There's a chair made out of rocks right there. Huh, uneven surfaces. Look at that chair seat. Seat rock chair thing. It's a nice little area. You got a bunch of seats down there. You can sit and watch the river. Other pathways that lead to who knows where. Oh, this is actually a trail, like a hiking trail. I got my pecan and bourbon coffee. We got mushrooms. This is a good picture. This is a good picture of stuff right here. Try a little look-see down. Not too far. Not hiking shoes. Neither are you. Oh, what does that say? Huh? Comment down below if you know what that is, because I don't. This is the biggest tree I've ever seen. Look how big this tree is. Look how big this tree. I love this tree. Look how big this tree is. There's a bigger one over here. Let's climb it now. Ready? Ready? Big tree. Even bigger tree.